Welcome back to Pearl Media, where truth meets perspective. Today, we're diving into another classic Kevin Samuels moment. Let's get into it.
Okay. Hello?
Hello, how you doing?
I am well. Which one? What's your name on Instagram?
Credit Queen 323.
Okay. Miss Sher, I'm going to remove you real quick.
Okay.
How old are you?
I am 40.
All right. So, what are we chopping it up about tonight?
I wanted to get your opinion on dating. I'm freshly divorced, and I wanted to get yes. You like yes. So this
How long
dating
have you
game
been divorced?
about 2 years now.
How long were you married?
4 or 5.
Any kids?
Yes, 2.
How old is the
Actually,
young?
2 with him, but I have 4. I have 4 total. I have 2 adult children and 2 smaller kids.
How old is the youngest?
The youngest is 5.
So, dating. What city are you in?
Los Angeles.
Ooh. The outcome you want from dating. What
The
is that?
outcome that I want from dating is someone to just have fun with. I'm really successful in my career right now, and I just want someone to have fun with, meaning like trips, being able to have a decent conversation, being able to, when I have a lot of good news, but I don't have anybody to share it with. So, those moments where you have something you just want to talk about and express and just,
Okay.
add with each other and build and add value to each other.
So you're not really looking to get remarried though.
I'm open to it, but that's not what I'm
Open
looking for
to,
today.
but you got 2 adult kids, 2
hmm
small kids, a divorce. There's a lot going on.
Yes.
So
I'm a business owner.
what kind of
Yes,
what's
there's
your
a lot
occupation?
going
What's
on.
your profession or your occupation?
I'm sorry.
Your profession or your occupation? What is it?
Oh, I'm an accountant.
Oh, okay, good. Well, what I think I'm hearing is you want somebody to. It's almost like an in-between, a tweener. You're looking
Yes.
for somebody to share the downtime with, the adult time with, share a meal with, have adult relations from time to time. Almost like what we call like old school boyfriend.
Yes. Yes.
And if
Yes.
it turns into something more, you're open to it, but you got enough going on with the 5-year-old, the accountant, the adult kids, and everything else in LA.
Yes.
Okay. That's workable. That's workable. Um, Racial preference.
African American.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'7",
Dress size.
18.
There you go. You gotta lose weight.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Well, but here's the thing. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't do my little. You knew that had to come. All right. You got to lose the weight, and well, because LA, it's LA.
Yes.
And if for people who ain't been to LA and Miami LA and Miami and New York City are hard places to be unattractive, especially LA. So, when's the last time you were active? Like,
And meaning in what way?
when I'm in LA, I always see people walking, running. When's the last time you were like a dress size 8?
High school.
All right. Well, do you going to the gym?
Yes, I go to the gym.
You have a personal trainer?
No, I don't have a personal trainer.
Hire one. Hire a personal trainer, join Group X classes, do stuff. Going to the gym by yourself. The gym is a social place. Go
Yes.
someplace and turn this into a lifestyle. Cycling. Something that requires you to get outside and be social, to where you can exercise, lose weight, and interact with people.
Now,
Correct.
no, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to add the issue is not meeting someone. The crazy thing is, I get a lot of, I meet a lot of people when I go out, when I'm driving. It's always meeting someone's always, but they're just not of quality. So is that the issue? So is that tied into the issues that the men that I'm attracted to based on the...
Well, yeah. I mean, if you don't, where are you meeting these people?
Everywhere, store, car wash. I mean, everywhere you go.
I mean, I think it's fair to say that, let's say you like McDonald's. McDonald's on this side of town is different than McDonald's on close to Rodeo Drive. It's about proximity. And you get to pick. Just because you meet these people don't mean you got to allow them into your life. But I think ladies always are talking about you want a higher caliber men. You got to start where you are. Yes. So what about you keeps drawing these? What about you that says, hey, approach me? Why isn't the investment banker approaching me? Why isn't the entrepreneur approaching me? Because they're all out there, right?
Yep.
Would you say that, have you ever heard from anybody you're with if you have a masculine or aggressive kind of feel?
If I have a masculine or aggressive feel?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard that. I was...
Who filed for divorce?
I did.
On what grounds?
He left. I filed for divorce, but he left. He walked out.
Well, I would say that I would start with a lifestyle change. Because, I mean, you want to be around, lose the weight, get active, group classes, things like that. And then when you start meeting different people, start picking men based less upon attractiveness and picking more on character.
Okay, so I think that's where I went wrong, though. So that's the issue with, say, I'm not even going to say because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But I think that and this is where I need your constructive criticism. I feel like before with a previous spouse, because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, they checked off all the boxes, right? Except for that attractiveness, that, being that I was like, okay, he's not that attractive. I can work with it. He checks off all the other boxes. But when things hit the fan, it was easier to let it go versus like when you have that chemistry with someone, you feel like maybe chemistry.
Just because you're not chemistry. Look, I take care of myself, but I don't pick people based on chemistry. I pick somebody based. You said you want connection.
Yes.
Then chemistry can come from connection, but connection doesn't come from chemistry. That's just sex. Now, just because you pick somebody you weren't necessarily attracted to, where were you guys connected? Did you have common interests? Did you like the same things? Did you? No.
Yes, we did. Yes.
So when shit hit the fan, it was easier to let it go.
Well, okay, so not say that it was easier to let it go, but those things would start to annoy me. Like then you start to nitpick and see all the little flaws in a person when things go awry. So it's like, you know what? I really don't like the way you wear that shirt today.
No, that's when you go to the bathroom, take a shower, and then jump out of the shower, butt naked, stand in front of the mirror and point out all your flaws. And I guarantee you, by the time you finish doing that, you ain't got shit to say about nobody else in your house.
I hear you.
We all got something.
Right, we do.
Okay, but I want you to imagine if you love your kids, but you always like them jokers.
Yes.
I'm a parent. You don't always like them jokers. Can you imagine if you started to nitpick at your kid every time you didn't like them, the damage you would do to them?
Right.
Because you got connection. That's why I say carry your ass in the shower, get naked, get wet, come out and be like, ooh, my God, that's a gray hair. What? I got a pimple. By the time you finish with that shit, you be like, I ain't got shit to say. I'm gonna go. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just shut up and go to bed, huh?
Well, because we're as young as we ever gonna be. This is as young as you're gonna be. That second that just passed ain't coming back. Your hair gonna get gray, your teeth gonna fall out, the titties gonna sag, all kind of shit, and eventually, look, we're gonna have to put up with a lot of shit to get through this life with somebody. But the point is, when they put you in that ground or whatever, you want somebody that was connected to you that can say, she was a good one.
Right.
That's what you want. And the little shit. I mean, I'm a perfectionist. I mean, come on. Every time you see me, But that made me a motherfucker pain in the ass to be with until I checked myself. I'm like, nigga, you ain't all that. Who makes you God? I mean, you can start getting up, and the thing is, when someone gets close to you, you forget all the shit you had to go through to get that relationship. That's why I always say, go get that reset. Get in the shower, get naked, and then look at yourself and be like, ooh. Then you'll start to remember, you know what? That he did bother me, but it ain't enough to break this, and I don't want to be back out there dealing with this LA bullshit. So let me chill and see. And then if it continues to happen, then maybe it's something you need to discuss. But you can discuss it in good faith, other than just in the emotion. Because we can do a lot of damage to each other in the nitpicky. So I hope that helps her.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully that helps.
It does.
Have a good one.
That does help.
Bye-bye.
You too, thanks.
All right, let's talk about this one because it was tough to watch but necessary. She's 40, divorced, overweight by her own admission, and what is she looking for now? Not a husband, not stability, just someone to share adult time with. And right there, Kevin locked in. Because let's be honest, at 40, after divorce and carrying visible weight, you'd think there would be some humility, some reflection, a shift in approach. But instead, she came in talking like she's still 25, like time and results haven't caught up to her yet. Kevin didn't go off on her. He didn't have to. He asked the real questions. Why are you still leading with pleasure instead of partnership? You've had the marriage. You've had the kids. Now what are you really offering a man today? And the truth is, she had no real answer. Just energy, just feelings, just vibes. What Kevin tried to help her see, and what so many modern women ignore, is this. At 40, the dating market is not just about want, it's about value and realism. You can't outtalk your lifestyle, your weight, or your past decisions. You want companionship, but you're presenting chaos. And Kevin asked her something that hit hard. Would you date you right now if you were a man with options? And that silence, that was the loudest part of the whole conversation. Here's what made this reaction important. She's not hopeless, but she is misled because she's still trying to date like a woman with leverage instead of dating like a woman who understands her new position. Kevin reminded her, men aren't looking to be used for adult time. They're not looking to pick up emotional debt from someone else's divorce. And most of all, they're not trying to be with someone who hasn't made peace with their reality. Bottom line, at 40, divorced, overweight, and still stuck in casual thinking, you're not attracting high-value men, you're attracting passerby. And when Kevin said, you need more than a vibe at this point, you need results. He wasn't being harsh, he was being honest. She came in looking for attention, Kevin tried to give her direction, and the difference between the two? That's the difference between staying stuck and actually changing.